Oh yeah, boy. They came. Yesterday I was blessed by finding these guys at Walmart. And in Canada, that in itself is legendary. And then today, these guys came in the mail. Wasn't expecting these guys for a while, as I have pre-orders with this same company, and they are still holding a couple of pre-orders. But because I ordered this Boba Fett because it was on sale, it brought my overall price total for what I have with them up, and that means free shipping. So they sent what they had in stock for free. Well, the shipping was for free. I had to pay. Yeah, we always have to pay. And here they are out of their packaging. A lot of cool detail. These guys look really cool. So these two at the end are the deluxe figures. Those came in those windowless boxes. And here's the stuff they came with. So Boba Fett came with a few thrusters, or some flames for his thrusters, 2 helmets, and his rocket that actually fires off on his back, but it actually attaches onto his jetpack. So it attaches onto his jetpack via a flame.
And then, of course, if you wanted to, you could take that out and shoot it off like that. But of course, there's no sort of rocket mechanism or firing mechanism. It's purely just for sort of play.
And then we have the Ahsoka Deluxe package. This is from the Mandalorian episode where they first meet Mando and Grogu. There's her owl, there's Grogu. There's 2 different versions of the throttle knob floating around, and a lantern. I got it on sale, but I would have hated to have been the person that got it at full price. And then here's Luke Skywalker. I believe this is the Book of Boba Fett version. Or maybe it's the Return of the Jedi version because he comes with a blaster. Then we have Queen Amidala with her pistol, but no place to store it. And I believe this is Admiral Piet. But they had the ranking wrong, or is this the one with the ranking that's right? I never know. Either way, he looks really cool. So yeah, those are my newest collection edition that I received today. And then just yesterday, I received these 3. Well, I found those 3 at Walmart. So it would seem that after I received my Trade Between Galaxies with Nassau Station, I found that sign that was amongst some of the goodies within that package, and I must have pressed something on that little pin that I got. I thought it was a pin, but it looks like it's a signal button. And then this guy showed up today. Ooh. Got my 2-pack of action figures. The only thing is, one of these 2 figures is not supposed to be here. I was supposed to get this, but instead I got these. I'm excited about this, but not so excited about this.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
How's it going, pirates? Welcome back to another episode of the Weekly WIP. And this week we're working on two ships. Yes, the twin sisters ships. I don't have names for the sisters yet or their droids. I think I have a name for the droid on the right. I believe this one is called Reba, which is R3B4. So I think she calls her Reba. I don't have a name for that one yet, and I don't even have a name for the twin sisters. I do have a name for this ship, even though it's not yet complete. This one's going to be called the Brawler. And this one, which is a updated version of General Grievous's ship, the Bell Bulb 22B, I think it's called. I can't remember the name of it, but either way, it's the same vehicle as what General Grievous used during the Clone Wars. The only difference is it now has a navigation port for an astromech, which also interacts with the ship for any quick basic repairs that it can do on the fly. This ship as well, the Brawler, also has an astromech aboard, which can also do some quick fixes aboard. So here's the back end of the ship. As you can see, there is some weathering on the vehicle. It's just very minimal. So I definitely need to add a lot more weathering. Maybe add some washes onto the engines to bring out a little bit more of the details that you can actually see now, but you would actually see even better once I've added some washes to it. So that's the back end of the vehicle. You've already seen one side. And let's take a look at the front of the vehicle. So as you can see, the headlights are on. I decided to keep the front of the his tank as part of the front of this vehicle, as I kind of wanted it to have some forward-facing cannons. Now, in terms of armaments, I don't really have too much on there right now. I'm still thinking about whether or not I want to add some cannons to this particular vehicle. Most likely going to be adding them to the sides of the vehicle, maybe adding them into the forward facing, or maybe they could be on a turret that goes back and forward. Might even consider putting on another chin mounted weapon at the bottom of this. I'm not sure yet. You guys can let me know if you have any ideas. Might even add some turrets onto, or at least some cannons onto the engines itself, right on these yellow pegs. Still don't know, still a work in progress, but I do definitely love this ship. Like I said, I made it a while ago, but I wanted it to have lights and that, just to give it a little bit more of a believable feel to it. Now, once I do add the weathering, it's going to look a lot more realistic than it does now. Right now, it just looks like a toy with some lighting on it. But yeah, I think it came out pretty cool. Again, it's called the Brawler. And I still don't have a name for my pilot, who now is wearing her helmet. And that helmet, if you guys were wondering, is from an Ezra Bridger 5POA figure. I decided to repaint it and give it to this particular pilot. Her twin sister has a similar helmet, but it's just painted in a different color. Still don't know what I'm going to do in terms of names, but I'm sure I'll come up with something, and then I'll create a backstory, of course. And here's the pilot inside the cockpit. Now, as you can see here, I've added 2 flight sticks on either side of the pilot. So those particular flight sticks are actually from the Anakin pod racer, from inside the cockpit of the pod racer. And I decided to use them on this build as well. I removed the flight stick that was at the center here, added this light, which will eventually have a console or a monitor here that will be lit up. But as for now, I just have the light passing through there, and I'll eventually add a monitor to that particular cockpit. So yeah, I think it looks pretty cool with those new levers in there, or flight sticks, however you want to call it. Yeah, and overall, this ship came out pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And here is the other twin sister with her custom starfighter, which is a similar design as General Grievous, only this one has an astromech, which helps it navigate the galaxy a lot better and faster. As you can see, I've also used the Helix figure for this one, along with the Marauder Task Force head and another Ezra Bridger helmet. This time painted in the same color scheme as her ship, which is maroon. Looks pretty cool if I say so myself, but I know I'm biased. So basically what I've done is I've just cut a hole into this section of the ship here so that I could fit an astromech. And here's the pilot with her astromech, R3B4, or she calls her Reba. There wasn't too much to do on this ship, just a repaint and to provide a port for the droid. Came out really good if I say so myself, so I'm going to leave you with this one picture. If you've liked what you've seen today, by all means, give me that like. Subscribe if you're new, and share this with anyone you think might enjoy these customs. And until next time, take care, pirates.